to appointed her, but, you know, she has less hands-on experience than most of the 1,100 prosecutors.
And she'll do the job and do it right. She'll also bring decency, values, and morality to the position of head prosecutor.
They were never missing from it.
Credibility-wise.
Are you accusing this office of being corrupt?
No. I'm accusing this office of wearing blinders, and I'm going to take them off no matter how uncomfortable it makes everyone. And the case against Ruth Wright makes me uncomfortable because it is a constitutional minefield. But I'm going to keep my emotions out of it so that I can teach my kids the Constitution protects speech even when we don't like what's being said.
Freedom of speech results in debate and discussion, not in people being murdered.
Ruth Wright is allowed to preach what she wants.
I heard her encourage and incite her listeners to take violent action, and that is illegal.
I know criminal solicitation law.
And what do you think Ruth did when she used specific biblical scripture to condemn Nick Benedict?
I think she desecrated the greatest book ever written.
She went a little further and got someone murdered. Look, Laura, you obviously have an agenda. And you've already made some staffing appointments that are consistent with it. So why aren't we talking about the 30,000-pound gorilla in this room?
Because I have a schedule and I stick to it. So you and I will discuss whatever we have to at breakfast on Friday.
Fine. But just know that I'm going to do my job to the best of my ability until I'm told not to.
Well, I wouldn't expect anything less.
I thought you'd be too busy cleaning out your desk to involve yourself with yet another one of my clients.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
Driving under the influence, half gram of cocaine, and a loaded .38 in the glove box.
My husband says the roads in the city just aren't safe.
Yeah, well, people driving around on them so loaded that they can't hear a police siren over their own version of respect don't make them any safer.
Please, won't you come on in? Just sit down and make yourself at home.
Mrs. Franklin, in light of your previous arrests on similar charges, you're facing a possible third strike sentence.
You, of all people, know that DUI, carrying without the license present, and possession of a recreational amount of coke are not the stuff of third strikes.
Read the newspaper. There's a new DA in office, and she'd be more than happy to make every one of her 3,500 employees pee in a cup before they're allowed in her office.
Meaning?
Your client has all the makings for the new DA's poster girl for zero tolerance.
Come on. This is nothing.
And give me something.
Have some coffee, because that's all we've got.
Give me Danny Franklin.
Wait, my husband?
Mrs. Franklin, your husband and his people moved 5,500 pounds of cocaine and 2 tons of marijuana across the border last year.
Here we go, story time.
Charges for narcotics, racketeering, money laundering are piling up, in addition to murder charges for the deaths of 2 undercover police officers.
My husband owns car dealerships.
And if you had any proof to the contrary, you wouldn't be chumming the waters around my client with these thinly veiled threats and false allegations.
Keep thinking that. 5 minutes ago, you thought she'd be cleaning out her desk.
All right, we'll see you at derangement.
Miss Harris, my husband is a wonderful provider and a great father. That's what I know. And that's what I care about.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Is she in there? Yeah, but...
I can't wait for the pancake breakfasts, the notary luncheons, and the fill-in-the-blank dinners to be over. You know, the waistband and everything I own is killing me. You've got your game face on.
The DEA wants us to help them bring down a major cocaine dealer by the name of Danny Franklin. We've got his wife, DUI and possession charges.
You think she'll testify against her own husband? Because legally, we can't make her.
We've got some wiggle room with a possible third strike.
Repeat offenders are exactly who the third strike's aimed at. I want drugs and their users off the street.
Danny Franklin sells people drugs. He's killed cops, and he's getting bigger and more powerful, which will only make him more dangerous.
You're right. Take him down, and his wife. You have until she's arraigned to try.
That's tomorrow or the day after.
Try fast.
Based on the case file,
Are you looking at my butt?
Well, I'm just trying to see what Judith was talking about.
Keep trying and I'll poke your eye out with a highlighter.
I came across an Allison Franklin, age 14, in our juvenile files. Parents, Daniel R., Patricia G. Allison's in our system because she threw a party while her parents were out of town and got a citation for disturbing the peace. I called her school counselor on the pretense of confirming her good behavior since, and I found a few things that could be nothing, but could be something, you know, if we were looking for a way into the family, and I assumed we were. Yes. Allison was kicked off the swim team about a month ago. Talk was drugs were involved. 2 days after she was kicked off the team, her father refurbished the locker rooms, and the talk stopped.
Let me call the campus narc and tell him to bump into Alice.
You're gonna tell an undercover narc to entrap a 14-year-old?
No. And if the kid walks away, I'll cut bait, process Patricia, and get on with my life as an extremely handsome, charming, and underpaid public servant. But if she goes for it, I'll use her as leverage against her mother.
Make the call.
Okay.
Stop looking. Anita, the right case? Where's Dole's lawyer?
With her client. Her name's Diane Barry. My take, she thinks Ruth Wright did brainwash him. She'll make a deal.
Good afternoon. Hello. What can I do for you? Give us the someone and the something that incited your client, Matthew Dole, to go after Nick Benedict.
Well, Mr. Dole's already testified once.
And parroted someone else's invective the whole time.
So what do you want to do, charge him with plagiarism? He's already looking at the death penalty. You can't kill him twice.
What if we change his view? That we're moving ahead with the case against Ruth Wright.
Good. Good. She's still on the air, you know. Nobody's child is safe while she's still out there telling her listeners to kill nobodies.
I agree.
Did you get Dole's testimony against her?
There's an offer on the table.
You'll trade the death penalty for his testimony? Do you think Dole will take it?
Yes. Yes, I do. Now, Alice, I'll keep you apprised of the situation.
No, I'm going to be there. I've got to be there when the people responsible for killing my son get what they deserve.
No, I don't think that's...
No, I have to be there. I have to. You see, Nicholas's father left me when Nicholas was a baby. So when Nicholas told me he was gay, I assumed it was my fault. I felt shame for both of us. As if I should have felt anything but blessed for having such a beautiful son like Nicholas.
It's my Christian duty to oppose the homosexual lifestyle and its perverted, soul-damning, nation-destroying filth.
That part is in the transcript for Ruth's show, too?
I answered God's call, and I acted in His name. And He'll reward me for it after you kill me.
Mr. Dole, after the state executes you, I'm pretty sure you'll just be dead. Why would God let this happen?
God tests us. We're not all worthy of a place in His kingdom.
Is this what you get for living a life of kindness and compassion and decency? Where was God when my son needed him? Where was he?
God was looking down on me and smiling. He knew I was acting in His name. I'm not afraid to die.
Sometimes I just want to die.
this guy in my gym class who's got like this big bump zit thing on his arm.
Zach, you know I find these stories enchanting.